I can't believe it all came together so perfectly. All 15 designs, all ages. It was super fun.
This is one of the most amazing fashion events I've ever been to.
Honestly, it's been so much fun, and I'm here because this is such a great opportunity.
The show was fun. It was really great to see like a collection of local artists, designers, and to see that it was supporting arts, especially like kids programs.
That was so fun. It was great fun. Very energizing, very exciting.
It's an incredibly fun experience. I get to be here with really creative people. Some I already know and have worked with in the past, and artists whose work I admire. And I'm getting to meet new, really super creative people and see the amazing things they make.
So we're at a Trashion Show, which is run by Amy Bauer, which is through an arts grant through the state and then the county, and working with a nonprofit that does like art classes for kids, which is really cool. We just literally found a sign at a store, a creative reuse store in Los Angeles, and we're like, should we do this?
So we literally just learned what it's all about, and it's even better than we could have imagined.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was so fun.
Today we were working with Amy Bauer on a Trashion. She's been working for the last year on this wonderful, amazing collaboration between herself and our community, children as young as 5 and elders all over. It was just a wonderful experience. We went all over the place taking garbage, rubbish, and turning it into fashion. And today we got to be at the Long Beach Playhouse and model all of this wonderful fashion and come together, spend time with one another, and it's just been a wonderful, wonderful day.
I've just been having so much fun seeing all of the creative energy that all of the participants of all the workshops have been putting into these projects. It's so fun to see, especially like just such a huge age range of all the little kids up to adults, and just seeing how inspired they get. You know, you see somebody grab this off a table and they grab that from the other end, and you see their gears start turning, and you see that they're making these connections and putting these ideas together. And then seeing the final show today was like so cool, so inspiring.
I'm just so pleased with having the community working together and doing stuff. And we had the jewel box event, and the kids came from the neighborhood, and we, made stuff. These little hats, we all did. And it was a few times a month, a couple of every weeks or so. We had an open creative event, and we brought lots of stuff, and then kids do whatever they want. We had sewing machines and hot glue guns and tape, and it's just fun.
I've got several students who will be a part of the show today. We've got their pieces in the lobby. I met Amy through her workshop. She brought her team to Intellectual Virtues Academy and taught the kids how to sew, how to go through the fashion design process and create wonderful pieces of sustainable art. The students had a really powerful introduction to our society's need to rethink fashion, recycling, sustainability. We had students saying like, who cares about Balenciaga? I want to rock sustainable pieces made from my thrift store, made from my home. And there was a resounding like, yes, which was really cool to see and experience.
I am wearing a walking library inspired by the design of one of my daughters. Did the first cuts and measurements. It is made entirely of trash. This little top was added as a soft cushion for me, and it came from one of the Trashion events. We went as a family of 4. We went to maybe 3 or 4 of the Trashion events, and it just really opened their eyes to making stuff out of other things and not having to buy things, but you can be creative in that way. It's amazing teaching them through modeling that they can find resources and like-minded people in the community and be nurtured in their creativity by not just their parents, but by Amy and other people in the community at the Trashion events, all the volunteers at the Rancho, and all these people coming together through these different events we went to.
So we were granted the California Arts Council Creative Corps grant through the Long Beach Arts Council. And so what they did was they took nonprofit organizations and artists and they put them on a blind date basically. And we were so lucky to get Amy. Amy's work really reinforces for us, I think, as a children's theater program, we've always approached theater from a very organic standpoint. We let the kids create their own shows. They're writing their own music. We let them have free reign over costume design. And we're very conscious about reusing things. But this brings it to a next level. It gets people of all ages thinking about what Amy always says. There's no throw away. Stuff does not go away forever. We're left with these things. And her work is so important because it forces you to, when you're making a garment, you're making something to wear out of trash, you realize like, this is something that's gonna be here on earth forever.
I have retrospectively looked at what it is I throw away, what it is that I accumulate, why I keep items that I keep, and why I willingly and like ignorantly toss out other items that could potentially have another life, another purpose, and or a recyclability. And I actually have a couple of pieces in my normal day-to-day drag looks that are human refuse and accumulation inspired as well. So when I heard about the Trash Fashion Show Long Beach 2024, brought to you by Amy Bauer Designs, I jumped at the opportunity to showcase one of my creations. My best friend, Kellen King, the creator of this headpiece right here, took me to an artist's opening here in Long Beach, and I happened to be directed towards Amy Bauer. I am most looking forward to meeting the entire cast of walkers today because I want to see what everyone's artistic inspiration was behind this specific like prompt.
I'm over the moon. I'm so thrilled. It was so exciting. I couldn't wait for everyone to see what I'd spent months making. And it just built up and built up and built up, and then bam, it was so cool. I loved it. I had a great time.
Our outfit is mostly, at least the shoulder piece, is mostly made of single-use plastics, all clear, many of them coffee cups. I just started collecting as much possible clear single-use plastics as I could. In fact, where I work, I asked everyone to collect as much as they could. So I had tons to work with, absolutely tons. And I was able to make the shoulder piece, and then also I work for a nonprofit upcycle depot, so I was able to get the undergarment, which is donated clear vinyl as well. So the entire thing is made from upcycled things.
I feel like it's always a friendly reminder to know that anything can be fashion. Like fast fashion is such a bad thing for our planet that we can actually use anything to actually clothe ourselves, especially in this environment that we're in now where we're so single-use fashion that you could literally wear things 15 times. Once you wear it that many times, you can then cut it up and wear it in a different way completely. So the fact that you think that things need to be like redone and then seen again or unseen because you've already worn it once is so passé to believe because you have to see it again in a new way every time. So I think it's really important to reinvent, and this teaches us that anything can actually be clothing to, you know, keep a more sustainable planet.
Especially now with fast fashion like becoming such a problem, it's nice that we're able to like take what somebody might not consider cute or like chic and like make it something that is art. All of them had experience and they just like, you can tell they really like care about their craft.
The concept was that we had a lot of old undonatable t-shirts. So cutting those all up, making crazy dresses from them and dyeing them bright colors so they're not, you know, they're not sort of drab recycling. They're exciting, they're fun. I've almost stopped shopping at this point. I figure at this point in my life, I don't need more stuff.
Of course, like as we know, it's so important to really embrace and think about sustainability right now with the prevalence of fast fashion and global warming. And so it was just such a beautiful way to bring these issues to light in a manner that was so artistic and got our kids our adults, our elders involved coming together, especially under this umbrella of the nonprofit arts. So just fabulous job all around.
I've been working with trash and reuse materials for something like 20 years to speak about and raise awareness of the plastic trash problem. And I still use what's known as fiber art techniques like knitting and crochet and weaving and basket making. So this is, again, a really fun way to have my dress out and have a human model wearing it.
All right, so everybody, well, when the show starts, everybody has to be super quiet back here. Even though there'll be music eventually, the noise really carries. So when we're back here, we just have to be super, super quiet. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here tonight. So we want to say some big thank yous first. Welcome, of course, to the Trashion Show. This is Amy's baby, and I'm Anna Kate from the Jewel Box Children's Theater Company. Amy and our company, we were basically put on a blind date, and this is the work that for the last year we've been putting in. Amy's done 15 plus workshops with kids as young as 5, up to grandparents and elders. We've had a lot of wonderful participation from the community. We want to thank the California Arts Council and the Arts Council for Long Beach for making this happen. We want to thank the Long Beach Playhouse for having us and their wonderful staff. Rancho Los Alamitos, Michelle Obama Neighborhood Library, Intellectual Virtues Academy. These were all places where we had wonderful workshops. And IVA, the Intellectual Virtues Academy, their kids, if you go into the lobby area, some of those mannequins have their designs on them. We want to also thank the Renaissance High School Makeup Club, who helped us with our makeup today as well. Thank you so much, Makeup Club. Go right over here. So, with that, I say let's cue the music. Let's get started. Jesse, you ready? All right, first up, we have Elsinore and Coco Chappelle. Elsinore is a designer. She is a jubilant, now 6-year-old. She started at 5, designing with us. She's a flair for fashion, always loves coming up with fresh outfits and surprising people with her fashion choices. Coco created this piece with directions from Elsinore. She also loves dressing up and matching in some ways, and they both love strawberries. Coco is wearing a fascinator hat fashion with crafts from their favorite sushi place, Sushi West in Dixie Knoll. Next we have Wes is into Pokemon, hanging out with roller coasters and looking at pictures of stuff. He's crashing with a monster at every show and cardboard cat, so it's so easy to walk in. He also knows you can get a pet duck. Next up we have Ava. Designed several costumes and she's had a lot of fun experimenting with different materials at the Trashion Show. Tonight she's modeling an outfit and a hat ensemble inspired by a dance material scrap she discovered at one of the events. She believes in the Trashion to fashion mission and fun, and she shares with her sister, June. June is the brains behind many costume ideas. After reading The Wild Robot with her homeschool book club, the group made their own robots using recycled materials. Her robot rods didn't have any legs. So when she got home, she worked with a team of engineers, including her grandpa. Great job, June. And next we have June and Eva's mother, Christy. library. This outfit brings the library to you, containing homemade books called Zines. Made out of paper and old magazines, Amazon packaging bags, pieces of plastic, hot glue guns, and a scrap of material for a pop of color. Next we have disposable. Disposable, aka Juan Carlos Gutierrez. This disposable outfit was inspired by the traditional South American poncho. It is made of glue, scissors, duct tape, using paper and recycled plastic bags at the Trashion event at Rancho Los Alamitos. Next we have Girl Haggard. She uses the human touch that one Billy Joe Fox to bring her twisted thoughts and projects to your scope of vision. Dressed in a bedazzled, different bottle caps accumulated from the dispersions of local Long Beach Bay bars, as well as a 6-pack mosaic basket constructed from paper carriers to theaters. Her piece was created by sculptor and best friend Kelly King out of foam insulation and a dollar store beer can. Next hat will be modeling for Julie Cornwell. Designer Julie Cornwell's mother's fiber art is rooted among her earliest memories of her mother sewing and her grandmother knitting and crocheting. Julie combines ancient fiber art with refuse. Post-consumer content is the name of the piece. It's a knit and crochet dress using a plastic shopping bag. It was voted among the top 5 winning designs for the Mannequin Collection Project for Santa Monica Place Mall reopening. The skirt is made using the hyperbolic crochet technique. Next we have Modena Design by Emma and Maddie, modeled by Maddie. Emma Saginaw is a digital media creator with a passion for fashion, while Maddie Kane is a food recovery volunteer coordinator with an eye for style. After bonding over their shared love of rainbows, glitter, and crafting, Maddie and Emma decided to join forces to create a garment so sustainable display that you will never want to throw trash away again. They are pumped to participate in their first Trashion Show. Next we have Corey modeling for Penny Richards. Penny! Ensembles made from undonatable t-shirts, stained, torn, and otherwise unwearable. The dress was made from white shirts printed with logos from one-time events such as camps, blood drives, and civic. T-shirts were made from speedy yarn, strips, and crochet. There are also strips of bathing suit material and plastic bags to create the overlay. Next we have Frank. Creator Frank is an out-of-the-box thinker who loves the engineering side of art. Creations are not thought out. They start with playing with the available materials and watching what develops. The Trashion wear is super concept piece, starting similar continuous with cereal boxes and other discoveries. Techniques include reaching and kneeling. Next, we have Denver. Their vision is an upcycled garment consisting of a clear vinyl overcoat with orange zigzag stitching twisted inside out with a high shoulder top harness modeled out of recycled plastic food containers. The containers, cups, egg cartons, jars, and water jugs are melted and formed into a shoulder-like abstract shape draped around the neck and shoulders. The head is silver chain to balance the weight of the large joint extending from the shoulder. Sewn on a big twist, thinner, filling the sleeve with rigid thread. And next we have Amy Bauer. Her inspiration for Flutter On started with a child's t-shirt with images of bugs. The ensemble is a combination of old theater costumes, fabric butterflies, wire, an array of discarded clothing items, and thrift store shoes. Amy used sewing techniques, pins, and reading of a custom-inspired art collection outfit. Amy is originally from New Jersey. She's a lifelong maker, an artist, designer, educator, creator of Fun a Day LA and Trashion Show Long Beach. Let's give Amy a and I'd like to invite Two different worlds. The worlds collide so beautifully, and it's all art, and also the approach is just it's wonderful. And what Amy's been able to bring and bringing everyone together from all walks of life, all ages, it's just been wonderful.
Yay!